LasVegasDiscount.net's the best there is. Save up to 50% on your next Vegas trip. And travel, rental, shows, and tours. Find the deals you're looking for. LasVegasDiscount.net. LasVegasDiscount.net. If you're going to Vegas for deals that are the best, visit LasVegasDiscount.net.
Hola, soy Julio César Chávez.
Oh, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky. Let it go.
That's lights out, baby. Lights out all day.
I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe.
This is Sugar Ray Leonard, and you listen to Fight Net Radio.
But first, let me take a selfie.
I mean, this is ridiculous. It's a radio show. It ain't a 1-hour television spectacular.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style.
We gon' know. I got eyes and ears everywhere. I got friends all over the world, man.
What does the fox say?
Okay, call it. Remember, that's not me.
Alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo para dar la alegría y cosa buena. Hala tu cuerpo, alegría Macarena.
Hi, this is Manny Pacquiao. I'll fight anybody on FightNetRadio.com.
You are listening to Ken Norton on Fight Net Radio. And I've been thinking that I will come out of retirement just to knock out Lady Honey.
A year. You know, today I got to put up Christmas lights. I had to work. We had things to do. Don't get me started. But today they go up. So I'll send you a photo. Where are you? Are you outside?
No, I'm not. I have the back. By the way, everybody, good morning. Welcome to Fight Net Radio. I just thought that Andrew's casual conversation was a nice way to start the show. Because you never know what he's going to say, and I can always edit it out later. So, it's Christmas time. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Fight Net Radio. That's Andrew Labuschagne. My name's Lee Honish. I'm going to do something because our numbers are up, Andrew. That's very exciting. More people are listening to you. Who is Andrew Labuschagne? Where does your love of boxing come from?
My grandfather, he put it into us. He was a boxer in the military, followed it his whole life, went to all the fights here in the Bay Area. So, yeah, that's where I got it from. First one to put me on a speed bag, first one to put me on a heavy bag.
And how old were you when you had your first semi-professional amateur fight?
Oh, I don't know. 13, 14, something maybe around there.
Nice. And so who was it that put the big hit on you that made you never want to box again?
Probably that guy. No, I'm just kidding. I told you. I did fine. More of a gym rat than an amateur boxer. Parents didn't stay together the whole 9 yards, right? Come back to the Bay Area. You know, the gym I was going to start in the Bay Area, because I asked my mom when we split up if I could, if I was going to continue boxing. Let me tell you, Lee, if I kind of knew I wasn't going to be able to continue boxing, don't think I would have been along as easy with the breakup. But, yeah, that's what happened. Came down to Aztec Gym in Hayward, California, closed down the week before.
There you go. I thought it would. I think it's important for our regulars to know a little bit about you, Andrew.
Went to King's Gym, that gym where Andre Ward fought out of in Oakland?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there. She drove there one time and was like, yeah, right, think you're fucking coming to Oakland to go to this gym. We turned around and went home.
Sorry, dude. You could have been somebody.
Nah, probably not. No hurt feelings here.
You're okay with it?
Yeah. It's a hurt sport, right?
And you, yeah.
Yeah.
And so my long-standing debate. Hi, everybody. My name's Lee. I'm the guy who created this show. We'll do a little get to know you for the guys. So the reason I started doing the show was because I was going through a divorce with my wife number 2. I can't keep track. Wife number 2. I'm pretty sure about this, Andrew. And I was recording it on a tape recorder and then transferring it, and I was like the first person on iTunes. And I was getting crazy interviews in those days. Like I can remember crazy shit. Like I was living in the garage when I was going through my divorce. So we had a separated. I turned it into an office. So that's where I was during the divorce. And I remember her coming out going, I think Roy Jones is on the phone for you. Really? Okay. And if you've heard, like the Sugar Ray Leonard clip, I think is from 2006 or 7. That's another phone conversation. Like we didn't have really trick technology, so you just kind of had to fake it constantly or record it to recording to a flip phone. I can't even believe that's a sentence. And so somehow I got on radio, and the show keeps going. This show keeps going because of Andrew. I'm going to make it clear to everybody. Yes, I get that I tell all the funny ha-has, and that's why you guys are into it. But the hardcore fans are into Andrew because he still loves the sport. It's obvious that I am jaded AF. AF, Andrew. I watched last night. You want to know how long it took me to watch 4 fights last night, Andrew?
How long?
4 fights.
20 minutes.
Oh, less than 20 minutes.
Oh, man.
Now, I did stop for Merchant. I did stop for, after watching Max last night. By the way, we do talk about boxing. Want to see another trick I could do for all the new listeners? Watch this one. What time do the Raiders lose today, Andrew?
Whatever, Lee. We played Pittsburgh at probably 1:15, 1:05 p.m.
At home?
Yes, at home.
You got to go to that one.
No, I already gave my tickets. My cousin stopped by in the morning and picked up the tickets. So, both boys. I told you I got to do lights. Christmas lights are going up today, Lee.
Did you get solar Christmas lights at least?
No, sir.
Dude, I got 2 rolls of solar Christmas lights. I thought about. I haven't put them up mainly because I'm too lazy. That's a long-standing thing about this show. So Andrew actually cares about his family and tries really hard. And as you can tell, I'm divorced multiple times, and I just think my girlfriend is dumb for being with me. But
you're so stupid.
Don't you think she's dumb half the time? Like she doesn't get what's going on? Andrew's been with me a long time. Andrew knows me during my whore phase when I was really bad.
I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to dig a hole for you.
No, you're not going to dig a hole for me. Mine doesn't listen to the show. Jesus. And she knows. We compared bank records before we got into this relationship.
Ay.
But I digress. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Fight Net Radio. I just thought it would be cool to start off with something about us. Our numbers are up through the roof. The last Sunday show was probably one of the highest numbers we did. It got everybody excited in the chat rooms. We did a follow-up show. I hope you enjoyed that. The hardcore listeners are listening to that one, I'm sure, right? But we did do good numbers on that one as well, and I really appreciate it. So big shout-out to... Josel Romero was my personal stalker, as well as yours, Andrew. He's not even in the boat. I think it's Cali B could move easily into the stalker room. Although, Sam Navarro, our little friend from Australia, who keeps checking to see if I win the lottery, which is a funny running joke, which makes you really... I look all of you guys up to see if you are like Unabombers or I should change my daughter's school or anything. Because you got to think like that in this day and age. And to be honest, you guys are all normal with wives and kids. And Josel's my favorite, who is married to the liliest. Josel Romero, roll my J, roll my R, is married to the whitest white chick I've ever seen in my entire life. So good for you, bro. Water down the Mexicans a little bit more. What are you going to do about the sisters in Mexico, dude?
Is that where we're going to start this morning, Lee?
No, actually.
Now we're looking up people.
Oh my God, I look them all up.
Yeah,
Callie,
I had no part of this.
Callie's got a couple of kids.
Oh my God, Lee, you need to relax.
I look them all up. So Sam in Australia, hello Lee. You don't have to win the lottery to get me to the States. If you arrange a fight against Mike Tyson, I'll pay my own way to see that. Hashtag FNR. There you go. Big shout out to Sam, who's now rapidly moving into my favorite stalker role. Hosel, not so much. Hosel has a beautiful family. I'm just giving him a hard time. But I'm just telling you, the Mexican sisters are... That's why I date a Latina. Okay? They need a good boring man like me. What else have I got? Kelly King. Why do I keep saying Kelly G? Kelly King. Sorry. Why am I... Poor Gina. There is a Kelly G. That is our old friend Gina up in the Bay Area, who helped with many of our early shows. Kelly King. Who else came in this week? Javier was in pretty heavy this week, Andrew. Javier Jurado. Somehow he managed to get a friendship on my actual timeline, considering I have 5,000 friends, and there's no way to add as a friend on my... I don't know how he showed up, but he did. Good for him. Javier could show up in that all-important stalker role. We like to keep up with all of our regulars. Kelly King is all over the place. We had actual conversations. Danny Jimenez, is that a friend of yours?
No.
Really? He's a Raider fan. I just assumed all of you guys knew each other. That's funny. That one should have made the first group laugh. And, oh, hey, this week, I'm going to do one more thing. This week, on Friday on Showtime, my friend Brian has got a movie premiering on Showtime, Andrew. So I'm going to do a little free PR, even though Brian won't do my show because, as he puts it, quote, unquote, it could lower my standings. That's not true. He'd do my show, but that's... And, by the way, he'd laugh at that joke, too. So I know him well enough to know this. I guess you guys would know him as Head. He's the guitarist for Korn. He has a movie called Loud Crazy Love about he and his relationship with his daughter, and it premieres this Friday at on Showtime. Now, if you're in the LA area and you're some kind of closeted Korn fan, cool. You're probably too young for me to hang out with you if that's the case. But I will say this. I will probably do Fight Net Radio at the Grammy Museum for Brian's premiere. I'm going on Wednesday, Andrew. They're gonna do a cool little party at the Grammy Museum. I'm going out there. So I'm gonna do my best to promote it for my group. Tickets are like $20 if you want to go and watch the actual premiere on a screen. And if you're there and a Fight Net Radio listener, I'll buy you a drink. I'll introduce you to Brian and his brother. And they are two totally different people. You want to talk about night and day. Two totally different people, Andrew. One has tattoos and dreads, and the other likes trailers and bicycles. Does that explain it all?
Yes, sir.
All right, all the business is out of the way. First and foremost, we do have correspondence, and we have a new regular who's joining the show today. Many of you know for a long time Bob is always on hold.
I'm always on hold. I'm here forever. Andrew, did you see my show last night?
Yes, I did.
What'd you think?
I think you got a rising star and possibly the answer to Lomachenko's problems that we were talking about last show, Lee. Or Bob, excuse me.
You don't want to talk about dog shit?
We can talk about him too, no matter.
All right, hold on. Let me tell you the story of dog shit. For those of you who don't know, there's this guy from Ghana. Say it right, Andrew? I don't want to upset anybody. Fucking politically correct. Kid's name is dog shit. Knocked out my Japanese fighter.
No, Jesse Magdaleno. You're a Mexican fighter.
Whatever. I can't give crap. They're either Mexican or they're Japanese. Jesus. You know how hard it is to find a white fighter? Just say it. So, did you know I turned 185 last night?